Let me see if I can hear myself, because sometimes the headset doesn't work. So yeah, okay, it works. So I just got out of the big city. I have Nash with me, and Alex, his friend, has gotten a shop, and is not traveling with us anymore. It's kind of funny that the character is Alex, because that's my name too. If I'm cool. Duh. Oh, the clouds. Nice. Can we go here? I wonder if there are mini games in the game. Oh,
behold, the magic city of Vane.
Okay, cool. Flying airship. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. I would have really loved that if I would play it on the PlayStation 1 when I was a kid. Not sure why though, because as a kid I really liked world maps that were, you could say, moving. Just like with Final Fantasy 9, where in the beginning you see all these airships flying. I loved that as a kid. I really did. Aha. Right. Let's see if there's more places we can go. What is this? West Nazar Barrier. They're probably super strong and are gonna kick my ass in a second or so. But whatever. Try it out. Of course, you have magic.
Check this out.
They're not as strong as I thought they would. Okay. Nothing here. Okay. It's refreshing to see a world map where there are no random encounters. A little cutscene. Is she blushing?
It is a pleasure to meet all of you. I am Phaecia, the head priestess of the Temple of the Goddess. Just before you arrived, I was told you were on a journey to become the new Dragon Master, Alex. I pray that you choose to stay in vain, and soon become the guardian of Althena, for as you know, we've not had a Dragon Master since the days of Dyne came to an end.
The days of Dyne. Ah, pretty fast. Wasn't Jessica also in this place? Sweet sound of your voice. Yeah, all right. This looks like the upside down logo of Star Trek. This is studying hard. No. right? Hmm? No items? Where do I go though? Hey. Ah, here, I see. Hmm? Even more of those. Maybe I should bait them. And then the area of attack. Oh, you can actually. Oh, you can easily kill him. Lol. Yeah, I'm almost dead. But what's up, Sam PRZ7? Thanks a lot. I'm doing my best to make the channel interesting enough, I guess. How's your day? Did the magic work? Oh, I didn't. Well. Where do you live? That you're just waking up? Here it's like almost evening. I think it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the midday here in Holland. But yeah, my day's been pretty good playing this game. Did I level up? Ah, United States. The United States of Trump. Europeans aren't that happy with him. Oh well. It's good. I'm not sure if you're into Japanese RPGs. I've never played any of the Lunar games. Well, that's not really true. I had Lunar on the PSP and I think I played it for like 10 minutes. But yeah, I freaking love these old school RPGs. It sounds maybe weird, but there were already some scenes in the game that I felt, well, emotional is maybe a really big thing to say, but I felt something, right? I'm like, oh, okay, you know, it's a shame. and the music is great. The battle system is fine. It is a little bit slow though. I have to admit, if you would have played this game without the sort of fasting battle system, it's a little bit slow, but it's not bad or anything. Oh, you're Mexican. Okay, so you're also... well, I'm not anti-Trump, I'm not saying that, but the tariffs that he is doing at the moment, nobody is really a fan of those. And my work is with American products, so we are a little bit on edge. There's also a lot of Brazilian, Chinese stuff that we're getting, but we also work a lot with American products that we import from America, so and then it's shipped back. So we're not too happy with all these tariffs. On a PS3? No, of course not. Come on. A PS3 could not stream, but it would have been cool if this was on PS3. But no, I'm playing it on the PS4. I think officially there is no PS5 version. I think the game came out on Steam, PS4, Xbox, and Switch, if I am correct. But of course, the PS4 version you can just buy on PS5. It's not that bad, but it's a little bit. Hey, what's up, Draven? Greetings from Russia. Come on. First an American that Europeans don't really like, and I mean that's not really true, but just joking. And now a Russian. Come on. Europeans don't like Russians. Nah, that's a joke. I don't give a shit. It's politics, and I don't hate anyone. Why would I? It's weird, but really cool. I didn't knew that someone from Russia was watching. And thank you for calling me cool, even though I know I'm cool. Ah, no. Is it? Maybe can you like hear me correctly, or because my headset is a little bit sort of you know, on its last legs, you could say. You know what I like about this game? Oh, it's a little bit low. Hopefully this is a little bit better then. What I like about this battle system is, number one, it's very simple, because I don't like these over-convoluted million damage battle systems, right? It's so fucking stupid, I hate that. What I also really like in this battle system is that the enemies and your characters, they actually walk to their enemy and they will stay basically at that place. So it's not like with, for example, you know, Final Fantasy, where they rush out, they attack and then rush back, or they just attack and, you know, it's not bad or anything like that. But I do like the small detail that your character actually and the enemies actually walk towards you and then attack you and actually stay at that place. That's pretty cool. I like it. It's an old, if I'm correct, because I'm not always correct. It's an old Sega CD game that was ported to the PlayStation 1. It only came out in the United States and of course Japan, so it never came out here in Europe. So me as a European, I would never hear about this game or see the game in stores, right? I didn't want to say it, but indeed, I am always correct. No, that's not true, of course. But the game didn't really sell well. It's it's a really small RPG. I mean, back then, Final Fantasy. Even for me, the only thing I really cared about as a kid was when is a new Final Fantasy coming out, right? And the PlayStation 1 version, I think, came in this really cool Collector's Edition that was really expensive, and it is super expensive nowadays. So I was very happy when they announced a remaster. Very happy. Happy de beppy. Am I going in the right direction? What I also like in this game is that not only are the dungeons not too long, the enemies actually stay dead in the dungeons up until you basically go out into the dungeon and then go back in, then the enemies will respawn. That is pretty cool, I like it. You could also just do, with easier enemies, do sort of auto. But maybe that's a little bit boring. Where are those? Oh, they're probably watching, right? Yeah, they're probably watching you doing the trial. Oh, really? You really should play 6, 4. But I would recommend playing Final Fantasy 4 and maybe 6 after you played like 7 and 9 and 10. Because these older games are a little bit harder. Even though, I have to admit, I haven't beaten 4 yet, and I haven't beaten 6 yet, so who am I to say, right? But I mean, Final Fantasy 7 you should play. It's my favorite game of all time. I actually beat that game in the beginning of this year. I'm not sure why though, because I play Final Fantasy 7 like an hour here, and then a few months later an hour there, right? And in the beginning of the year, I just played through like half of the game, like poof, in a couple of days. Was fun though. It still is my favorite game of all time. It still is freaking good. Yeah, go play Final, and don't play the remaster. The remaster isn't bad, but play the original first, so you know how the original game was, even though, of course, its graphics and maybe its storyline. That's not true. I think mostly its graphics and battle system could potentially be too outdated for you. It could be. I'm not sure how old you are, or but play the original 7 first, and you at least know why some people like the remake or don't like the remake, and what they have changed, etc., and why people wanted a remake. But again, I know a friend of mine. He played Final Fantasy 7. He said it is completely overrated. The game isn't really that great. And I'm like, okay, right, it's his opinion. It doesn't matter. Of course, he's wrong, but doesn't matter. Oh. Yep. Oh shit! I didn't read. Ah, okay. Wait. Yeah. Okay. He just got a healing. I didn't see what he was saying. I'm scared of this place. I just want to study. Yes. So I don't hate the remake. To be really honest, I've played the remake, right? The first version, the first part of the game in Midgar. I actually thought that was fantastic. Honestly. Final Fantasy VII Remake, where you are in Midgar, they took a 4, maybe 5 hour section of the original game and made it like a 40, 50 hour experience. But they show you a lot more at how Midgar is. Now, I don't want to spoil too much, because maybe one day you'll play it. But as a kid, I always wanted to see more of the city of Midgar. So that was freaking cool, in my opinion. I really loved Remake Part 1. And I was super excited about Rebirth. I just hoped that they would not make a Ubisoft style open world. And they fucking did. They fucking did. Not only that, it has so many minigames. It's insane. And it wasn't even in the original game. So they basically bloated Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, they bloated the game up to make it longer and bigger than it actually is. But I think in terms of graphics, it is really cool to see, you know, my favorite cast of characters in in super graphics, or well, just modern graphics you could say, but you know. And you know, seeing interaction between them, they've done at some point they've done a really good job, but I think they bloated the part 2 way too much. They should have kept it simple. To be really honest, I think that most fans of Final Fantasy VII just wanted the same game, maybe with a little bit extra here and there, but just with modern graphics. Just modern graphics, that's it. Just keep the turn-based battles, keep everything the same. We just want to see modern graphics. I think that would have made them way more money and cost them way less money than what they have done now. The movie, what was the movie called? Not Dirge of Cerberus is the... man, what's the movie called? It doesn't matter. It's Final Fantasy VII. It's Final Fantasy VII, the movie. If you have the Blu-ray, if you have the extended version, the movie is freaking cool. Advent Children, yes, that's it. The movie is freaking cool. Yeah, so basically they should have made just a remaster, that's it. You know, but they really have sort of done a reimagination of what Final Fantasy VII should have been, or at least that's what the developers think, because let's be honest, the original developers, of course, most of them, if not all of them, are, you know, are gone. Not dead, but they're different studios doing different things. You know, the original developers of Final Fantasy VII are not making the remake. Ah man, Kingdom Hearts is fantastic. A few years back I played Kingdom Hearts 2 for the first time. That was an incredible magical experience. I played it on the PS3 and the original Kingdom Hearts, or at least the remastered version on the PS3, is on my list to be played again. Because the last time I played Kingdom Hearts was literally at launch when I was a kid. So I haven't played that game for years. Kingdom Hearts 2 is really good. And I was excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 and I played it. But the thing is, I don't like Disney. And it has nothing to do with their inclusive stuff that they're doing now. As a kid, I just didn't like Disney. I don't like Lion King. I don't like Mulan. I don't like any of their movies. I have seen all of them. Don't get me wrong, I just don't like them. I was way more into Dragon Ball, Pokemon. Yes, I was even into Pokemon. You know, Dungeon Dragon stuff, Xena, Hercules. So I didn't really... Zone of the Ender, no, Zone of the Enders. What's the... Gundam. Of course, Gundam stuff and Keyblade, Beyblade, whatever. You know what I mean. All the sort of Japanese cartoons. I never liked Disney. So with Kingdom Hearts 3, you only have Disney characters. And I'm like, no. Kingdom Hearts is Final Fantasy mixed with Disney. And that's what I loved. I didn't really like Disney's part, but I loved seeing all my favorite Final Fantasy characters in it. And I totally forgot to say, by the way, Final Fantasy 12 is also a great game. I loved it. However, I played the PS4 version and it was at a time where I literally rushed through games. I just wanted to beat a game as fast as possible so I could play the second game, right? The game after it. Because at that time I just bought every game that came out. So I bought way too many games. And so Final Fantasy 12 is also on my list to be replayed again and then just take it slowly and just try to explore the world and do stuff. Yeah, well, I won't say speedrun, but rushing through them, right? So I'm not doing mini games. I'm just trying to, you know, clear the game, see the end credits as fast as possible, so I can play the game after. So a lot of games, in my opinion, I never really enjoyed as much as I should, because I was always thinking about the next game. Yeah, indeed. And I'm not sure how long you have been with my channel, but there was a few years back, there was like a year and a half that I didn't really play that much. I didn't really like gaming anymore that much. And I think it's really because of I just bought too many games. I wanted to play them all as fast as I could, and I just wasn't enjoying gaming. And I'll be honest, modern gaming just didn't, you know, they didn't progress. My girlfriend has played Assassin's Creed Odyssey. She freaking loved that game. She played Horizon 1 and 2. She played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and she was already like, well, the games kind of look the same and feel the same, if you know what I mean, right? Like, it all plays the same, and instead of going up a tower, you go up one of those tall necks in Horizon, and you know, but with Assassin's Creed, you kind of always do the same stuff, and you're not progressing, right? Because your enemies level up with you. So it doesn't matter in Assassin's Creed if you are level 1 or level 100, the enemies level up with you, so they become always as strong as you. So you never have the feeling of, I'm overpowered. So I got her Shadows last week because she was sort of you know, talking about, well, Assassin's Creed Shadows looks really cool, and you can play as a ninja, and you know, it's in Japan. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't support digital only or require to be online, but okay, whatever. I do it for her, and she is playing it, but I just sense that she isn't playing it as much as she played Horizon or Odyssey, and she's already complaining about, well, you're doing the same stuff. You know, this feels like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but just with a different skin attached to it. Like, hey, what's really different between Odyssey and Shadows? And that is what I feel with gaming. And as you say, I'm not the only one. You can actually, if you go on YouTube and basically search for stuff like why were games better back in the day, you are seeing more and more gamers, also big YouTubers, saying, you know, gaming nowadays, it's not bad, but it's just we're not progressing. Everything is the same stuff. Sony doing the same stuff. Even Nintendo, don't hate me for it, but even Nintendo, a brand new console, the first sort of follow up to a system ever, you know, Switch 1, Switch 2, and just do something different. But no, it's another Mario Kart and another. Okay, Donkey Kong looks cool. I have to admit, I don't like the 2D Donkey Kong games. They're freaking hard. But the new Donkey Kong game looks really cool. I have to admit that. I'm dying. Wow, dying. Oh, you couldn't use. Didn't she say you could not use magic? But I mean, she's singing. Oh man, there are so many remakes. It's insane. However, I'll be honest a little bit. I hope we will see a lot more remastered collections of older games. Especially, you have to understand, more than 50% of Super Nintendo games are Japanese exclusive. 50% of the entire Super Nintendo library is only available in Japan. Same goes with the PlayStation 1, and I don't know any specifics about the PS2, but they could get all these games, remaster them, and put them, you know, on modern consoles. And I mean, we are seeing that, right? You have Grandia, you have Suikoden, you have Lunar. I actually found about that a while back, because I don't know what I was doing, but I was searching for a Super Nintendo RPG, something like that, and then all of a sudden I saw a post on a forum, and someone said, you know, more than 50% of SNES games are Japanese exclusives. I'm like, no way, that's impossible. So I looked up on the internet, and yeah, 50% is not available. So the Super Nintendo actually had more than 3,000 games. I didn't know that, but most of them were in Japan only. I think that's insane. That's pretty cool. Oh man, Breath of Fire collection would be so cool. I have played Breath of Fire 2 on the Switch app. I don't want to play Breath of Fire 1 because I have heard that game just isn't good. And Breath of Fire 3 is a game that I am at the end of the game, and I really should pick it up and finally beat the game. I've never beaten a game when I was a kid. But Breath of Fire 3 is one of those games, you know, if it was Final Fantasy, it could easily have been Final Fantasy. It's so good. I never played 4. Not sure why, but I never played Breath of Fire 4. Why? Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, he can't do it anymore. You have no power here. Oh, he's paralyzed. That sucks. Oh wait, she can do is it recovery condition? Now he's dead. Now I'm booked. Okay. Wait a minute, what's the last time when I saved? Oh shit! Oops. Can I run?
Come on, get back on your feet.
Oh, she's alive. Oh well, okay. Whatever. Yes, RPGs are by far my favorite genre of games. Yes. And I think I wanted to make a video about this, but I wasn't really sure if, you know, it would be interesting enough. But I wanted to make a video about video game genres that I really like. If I, for example, look at trailers or look at a screenshot or look at gameplay, I'm like, hey, this looks cool, but I never play those. So even though RPGs are my favorite genre by far, platformers like Mario, but especially 3D platformers like Rayman, for example, I really love how these games look, and they look a lot of fun to play, but I never play those. I never play platformers, even though a lot of them look really cool.
Come on, get back on your feet.
Oh, he's back up again. Okay, that's cool. You can really see that this is sort of more a relaxed RPG, right? Where the developers didn't want to make the game super hard. You know, if you die, you could get revived a few times, etc. It's pretty cool. Oh, actually can't heal anymore. Oh, that sucks. When does he die?
Come on, get back on your feet.
Oh, he's back up again. Let's just... Can I do restart? What does restart mean?
I remember when it started exactly?
You restart the game. No.
Far off places, grabbed my heart early and has yet to let go. You see,
no.
my hero is Dragon Master Dai.
I can't skip this.
Outside my village,
oh man, that means...
in his honor.
Holy shit, that means I... Because I didn't save. Because I have to do 44 minutes over. Doesn't matter.
It's all so
oh yes,
exciting.
No, I did play Jack and Dexter. The first Jack and Dexter, I actually played and beaten last year for the first time. And that game was, wow, magical. It was not perfect, especially the camera, but yeah, the game was great. I freaking loved. Do I have to wait up? Because Oh, restart means you restart the entire game. Whoops, how do I... No, 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 whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. System. Load, yes. So I have played Jak and Daxter. Oh man, I have to do everything over again. No. I have played Jak 2 and beaten that game when I was a kid. And finding out years later that Jak 2 is like one of the most difficult games ever made. At least that's what a lot of people are saying. So I'm like, holy shit. And the game was difficult though. But I loved it. I have played Sly Raccoon 1. So I have played a few platformers, right? I have. But the 6th generation of consoles was the peak of platformers, of 3D platformers. And I only played sort of the Sony games, you could say. Ratchet & Clank, Jak and Daxter. I have played Sly Raccoon 2, but I haven't beaten it yet. And I never played Sly Raccoon 1. 3, I mean. I am 38. I'm an old guy. I have played Sly Raccoon 1 because I saw that game for a very cheap price. 20 euros back in the day, and I thought, this looks interesting. So I grab it, and it was the game. I'm gonna grind a little bit in the game to make me super strong. This means cheating. I have played Klonoa on PS1, and I have played Klonoa 2. And these are great games.
Check this out.
I know.
Check this out.
I know. I know. This beginning of the week, I played. Not entirely sure if you know this game. It's called 99 Nights. It's a Dynasty Warriors clone from Konami, and it was pretty cool. It was interesting in terms of storyline and really bad voice acting and stuff, but it was fun, right, to play. And I was playing 99 Nights too, but holy hell, the game is so difficult. So I was basically grinding for levels to get stronger. And then I started playing Samurai Warriors 4. And on the original Xbox, I was playing the shooter Area 51. That's also on PS2, but I mean, most games, if not all, run a lot better on, you know, the Xbox than the PS2. Yes, it's a 360 exclusive.
Check this out. Check this out.
Where is Alex? So, I actually played Lost Odyssey because before I started selling my game collection, a large chunk, I almost had all the 360 exclusives. All of them, almost. And I was playing Lost Odyssey and I could not get into it.
Check this out.
Not sure why. I could not get into Lost Odyssey. I didn't like the battle system. Its storyline was interesting, its music was great, its characters were, So, I had been anticipating wanting to play Lost Odyssey for years, and I finally did, and after a few hours I'm like, I don't like this. And after that, this was last year on my vacation, I started playing Blue Dragon or Blue Dragoon, and I actually really liked it. I liked the game a lot more than Lost Odyssey did. Oh, you probably can't get further into the... Oh wait, I can go here. Oh, here. Yeah, I really liked Blue Dragoon. I haven't beaten the game yet, but I did like what I played. I won't say I was really far, but I liked it.
Check this out.
You know, nowadays I am trying to sort of play one game at a time, right? So sometimes I play like 2 or 3 RPGs at the same time, like play this and play that, and I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. I forget stuff. So I'm really trying to play one game at a time. So my list of games that I want to play is so freaking large that sometimes when I have beaten a game, I just don't know what I want to play. I really want to play the Xenosaga franchise 1, 2, and 3. But I know those are 3 large ass games. So I really want to take my time with these games. And because of that, when the hell can I play it? I want to play the Hack games. Do you know the franchise Hack? .hack? There are 4 games. Now, they're not big. I'll be honest. You could beat these games in like 15 hours per game, right? But I like to grind. I like to level up. I like to make my character strong. So I play about 20, 30, maybe 40 hours with each game. It's going to take me a very long time. And I love the art style of .hack. It is so fucking cool. And when I find a game cool, just like this, or when I find the characters cool, or the music great, or the battle system like Grandia Extreme. A lot of people hate Grandia Extreme. Do you know that game? I have played a little bit of it. I loved it. It's really cool. Yes, its storyline isn't really there, and the whole rogue-like element, no, dungeon crawler, it's not really my thing, but the battle system is so good. And the characters, I love Dreamcast graphics, these semi-small characters, big heads, blocky but a little bit round. Have you played Grandia 2 or Skies of Arcadia? Skies of Arcadia is also on my list. But these Dreamcast, I don't know how you call that, these weird ass looking characters, these bulky little weird characters. I love that graphics. So Grandia Extreme, its character style is freaking cool. At least for me. A lot of gamers. I have a friend who literally said a few years back, old games hurt my eyes. He literally said that old games hurt his eyes because it's so ugly to look at. I'm like, what? How? So I am very fortunate that I can play this game, and I could right now play Assassin's Creed Shadows and come back, and I don't care. I just look at the same graphics and think, oh, this looks cool. Looks good. They're my friends, sir. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Already saw this. I love gaming a lot more than I should. Hallo. Natalie Lau. Poepie gauw. Did I rest? Oh yeah. Now going back to grinding. Kiryu Kazuyama. I still need to play Yakuza 2, the remake. But I have played Yakuza on the PlayStation 2 when it came out. I was actually really excited for that game because it was hailed as Grand Theft Auto, but then in Japan. So I was really thrilled when the game came out, and I played it and I freaking loved it. So I have been playing Yakuza games since then, since up to Yakuza 6, and I've played Yakuza 0, I played Yakuza Kiwami, and I played a little bit of the what's it called, Judgment. I played Judgment. And after that, I was so burnt out on these Yakuza games. I really felt like, yeah, they're great, but I've played so many of them and they all play the same. And I think, just like with Assassin's Creed, even though I love the whole Japanese style and Japanese setting and the Yakuza, every time you're in Kamurocho, every time it's the same world. I mean, come on, make a Yakuza game completely different. I mean, not literally different, but in a completely different section of Japan. Right? But I understand from my knowledge that Yakuza is mostly operating in like Tokyo, so okay.
Check this out.
Infinite Wealth is the RPG, right? So I have played that a little bit, but that was sort of at the start where I was like disliking modern games, so I couldn't really get into it. But Yakuza 2, that a lot of people say is like the best Yakuza in terms of storyline, is on my list to be played this year. And then I would have played all the mainline Yakuza games, 1 till 6, and all the remakes. But I do have to say is, you know, Yakuza has always stayed like top of the line. No Yakuza game is bad. I haven't played a single Yakuza game that is bad. Yakuza 1 is actually the Yakuza I played the most, almost 100 hours, because there was a mini game. Was it with Kazuma, with Kiryu, that you what's called? How do you say it? That you are in an estate business, right? You could buy businesses and you get money and you buy more businesses and you invest in businesses. I love that aspect. I had all of the businesses besides the bowling arena. I could not play that mini game, and I really tried because I was so frustrated that I could not get the bowling center or the batting center. I think it was bowling. I was so frustrated. It was just the only one I needed to get, and I would have everything. I also loved that the money you earn is the way that you upgrade your character. So it really made me want to grind for money and try to get as much money as possible, because then you could make your character stronger. And just the whole, was it 70s or 80s setting I loved. I actually listened to a lot of 80s and 90s Japanese music, and it's so freaking good. So Yakuza 0 is, and did you know that Yakuza 0 is the game that placed Yakuza in the sort of on the world map? All of a sudden everybody was playing Yakuza. I have played Yakuza Dead Souls and I liked it. I played Yakuza Dead Souls and I liked it. No, I'm not a Katy Perry fan, but still, whatever. I liked Yakuza Dead Souls. I mean, sure, it was different, but I liked it. Especially the guy who had, was it a gun or a minigun on his hand? Reminds me of Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, it had also a machine gun. Or you could say, no. Is it Final Fantasy VIII? In Final Fantasy VIII or 7, I think it was Final Fantasy VII. You had a song called The Man with the Machine Gun. Or was Final Fantasy VIII? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's a cool song, and you also had this guy with the machine gun on his hand. It's cool. At least I thought it was cool. And I'm cool, so I know what's cool. Yeah. It's a big guy. Oh, he's from Yakuza 2. Okay, so that's the one I haven't played. Well, I sort of played a little bit of Yakuza 2. Haha, very funny. Of course I won't be playing FIFA. You better wash your mouth. FIFA is a forbidden word on this live stream. Hell no, stupid FIFA. I'd rather take a Corona shot than play FIFA.
Check this out.
Hello? Yeah. Is it me you're looking for? I wonder where you are. I wonder what you do. Lunar gained a level. I wonder if I'm under-leveled. Because that boss that I just fought was way harder than I anticipated. But then again, no, the entire game isn't really that difficult. I know Corona as a beer. That was a lot of fun when that whole stuff was in the world with all these lockdowns and stuff, and it was fun seeing Corona as a beer. But I don't drink beer, but it was still fun to see. Still is, by the way. Because FIFA sucks. Yes, I'm from Holland. Do you know that song from years ago? It says, I'm from Holland. Where the fuck you're from? I'm from Holland. And where the fuck you're from? Ajax. Ajax, Feyenoord, hooligans. Hey. I don't like soccer at all. I am at work. We have one section of the workforce that is Ajax, and the other section is Feyenoord. So when Feyenoord and Ajax plays, they're always fighting. It's a lot of fun to look at. And then they call me a nerd because I play video games. But they're fighting for someone else. These people are earning millions with football, and they're fighting each other. It's funny. I better save before I die again.
It is a pleasure to meet all of you. I
It's a
am Phaecia, the head
pleasure
priestess
to
of the
meet
temple of-
all of you. You're on your way. Op naar de wc. Ik kom gezellig met je mee. Ja. You may not hijack this stream. When game nerds are talking, the little soccer fans should move out of the way. Move, bitch, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Move, bitch, out of the way. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course there are Mexican restaurants in Holland. If they serve real Mexican food, I don't know. But you probably will have Mexican restaurants in Holland, sure. I don't really, I haven't been to many, how would you say, different restaurants for different places. We have Chinese food, but it's not really Chinese food, right? But I love Greek food. So I've eaten a lot of Greek food. and like steak restaurants and stuff. So I haven't, yeah, gyros. Yes, I love gyros. Holy shit, yips. Well, at first I only eat like gyros with tzatziki. But nowadays I order like mixed grill. You get like a little bit from everything. And we have a Greek restaurant here in the neighborhood. It's so good. Holy shit, it's good. You actually get a lot of food, and it's not that expensive. It is expensive, but it's not that expensive because you get a lot of food. So it's really difficult for me personally to explore different restaurants or different cuisines when I love Greek food so much. Yeah. Well, I am part Italian, but I don't think Italian food is the best food. Because I don't like macaroni. I can eat spaghetti, but I like spaghetti with meatballs. It's fine. The only Italian food that I know, that I really love, is lasagna. So I'm a fake Italian. Say hello to my little vrouw. He's not even Italian, the guy. Godfather. You don't come here in friendship? You don't want to be my friend? You don't even call me Godfather. Why would I help you? Can we become friends? Please, Godfather? Pizza. Actually, I like pizza once in a while. It sounds really weird because I do like pizza, but I don't eat it that much.
Check this out.
Because who doesn't like pizza? But, you know, I don't really eat that much pizza. Pizza, mamma mia! You are my brother, and I love you, but never go against the family ever again. Or did he say never side again? Never side against the family ever again. Michael Corleone. Mexican food is like tacos, right? And like tapas? Is that Mexican? Because we do go to a tapas bar here and there sometimes. And you can get like Mexican steak. It's a little bit spicy. And like tacos. But I suspect that an establishment like Taco Bell isn't like real Mexican food, right? Or maybe it is. Because, for example, we have like New York pizza here. But if you look at that pizza and you look at pizzas made in America, you're like, these American pizzas look way better than the New York pizza that we're getting.
Check this out.
La 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 la.
Check this out.
How much? Hello Edward, how are you doing? Pizza is unhealthy, that is very true. Yeah, so I eat it, indeed I eat pizza very rarely, but not because it's unhealthy, but just, I don't know. My girlfriend, she can make incredible steak. And I like steak a lot more than pizza. A lot more. A lot more. A lot more. I'm actually going to eat steak today. Oh yeah, that's... Ah, see, you now need a shit ton of experience points to level up. But I don't care. I'm going to level up... Oh, you're on level 13. I'm going to level up one more level. And then I'm going to try the boss again. So that means I'll have to grind quite a bit though. But it doesn't matter. It goes fast.
Check this out.
I do like it though. I do like it a lot that these older games that played a lot slower, you now have this speed up mode.
Check this out.
For example, also like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, and then the battles are just faster. Cause I like simple but fast battles. Only like the boss fights is where it should take a little bit longer, right? Because it's a boss fight. But nowadays you have some of these RPGs and these normal enemies have so much HP. It's like HP sponges and you just attack them and it takes like 40 seconds to beat a normal enemy. It fucking sucks. It's so boring. But that's my opinion, of course.
Check this out. Check this out.
Oh, so you are actually stuck here. So you can't actually progress. No, so you can't progress further. Or can I? No, you can't. Okay. Do I have to go down? Yeah, down. Don't go up, go down. Got a herb. Yay. I got a herb. Alam terminator.
Check this out.
La 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 la.
I do have a lot of money now. I wish in real life you could earn money as fast as in this game. I mean, an hour of leveling, 6,600. They call me the master, the burp master. Or they call me Burpee.
Check this out.
I am Burpee when I eat a Slurpee. Oh no, you drink a Slurpee. I become Mr. Burpee when I drink a Slurpee. And I'm a fool without a stool. Burpee boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Burpee boy comes for you? Okay. It would be cool if you would get like a super rare weapon, or no, not rare, but super strong weapon, or at least a weapon that is stronger than you should have. That would be cool. But nope. I do like that the characters have voices, because especially back in the PlayStation 1 days, you didn't really have that, where RPGs had like voices in game. Maybe that's one of the reasons why the game looks like a upgraded Super Nintendo game. That I like, by the way. I love Super Nintendo games. And graphics, because I haven't really played that many Super Nintendo games. Yes, but Metal Gear Solid 1 is not an RPG. Metal Gear Solid 1 is not a 40 hours RPG, but yes. What's your impression of the game? I freaking love it. And I knew I would love the game because this game is getting so much praise throughout the years of that I, look at YouTube and gaming magazines and whatever, mostly YouTube. You don't really have many gaming magazines anymore, but I think Happy Console Gamer had like a video of his top 50 RPGs, and Lunar 1 and 2 were pretty high, for example, on his list. So, throughout these years, I always wanted to play these games, but I couldn't. So I was really happy when I finally yesterday got the game in the mail. To be honest, I haven't been so excited to play a video game for a very long time in terms of a new game release, because I was excited for Xenoblade Chronicles X up until I played it. I'm like, no, another huge ass open world game. I mean, why? So I actually tried to play Xenoblade Chronicles X 3 times, and every time after an hour or so I just get bored. I'm like, whatever. It's not my cup of tea. But this one, ooh, yeah, it definitely is. Yes, sir. This is just a really feel-good, cozy RPG. And, I am 38. This may sound really stupid, but I am 38. I feel like I'm a kid. Honestly, I do. I don't feel that I am 38. I mean, sometimes my body does, but even then, I don't, in my mind, I am not 38. In my mind, I'm still a 12, 14-year-old kid playing video games. And I really like storylines where you have a bunch of kids, and again, this sounds weird, I guess, and they basically go onto an adventure to try and they basically start out as like annoying brats or really naive kids that don't really know much about the world, just like I do, because I don't know much about the world. And then eventually, they adventure the world and they get more experiences and they fight the evil bad guy. And especially in Grandia 3, you can really see that Justin grows up, right? He grows up from being a kid and actually, because even though I feel like in my mind I'm still young, no, I'm not like I'm sort of dancing around as a kid, if you know what I mean, right? So this game, I think, is also a sort of a, there's a word for it, coming of age. These coming of age storylines. Meow. Iemand is binnen. Oké.
Maar ga je geen FIFA spelen?
Nee, ik ga geen FIFA spelen. Daarom niet.
Vraag het nog even.
Heb je weer iets nieuw gehaald? Heb je wat lopen kopen?
Ik heb dat al.
Oh, oké. Hallo. Ja, mag ik verder gamen? So I did, as I said, I played like a minute or so with the PSP remake, but I cannot play games on a tiny screen. That's one of the reasons why I sold my PSP. I had a really big collection, a really expensive collection, but I never played it. I had Hexiforce completely sealed, Fantasy Star 2 sealed. I had all these really expensive games all sealed because I never played those. So a few years back I just figured to myself, why am I actually still having all these games in my collection? I never played them. And Lunar was one of those. And as you say, the original Lunar game on the PlayStation 1, it is freaking expensive. My favorite anime, it's difficult because I like Dragon Ball a lot, but at a certain point Dragon Ball becomes boring because it's the same stuff. It's Frieza comes around and Frieza is super strong, you know, nobody can beat Frieza, watch out, don't fight Frieza, you're going to get yourself killed, and he overcomes that danger. He eventually, you know, because Krillin dies, he overcomes and he gets Super Saiyan. That was freaking cool. And then you get a filler content that sucks. Nobody cares about that. You get Cell, and you're like, okay, another super overpowered creature. And then you get Majin Buu. I'm like, okay, another superpowered creature. And then all of a sudden Dragon Ball is just super strong and then Goku gets stronger. Gundam is also really cool, but I haven't played Gundam that much or seen Gundam that much. Now I have seen a lot of ecchi style anime. It's not hentai, it's not traditional anime, it's ecchi, right? And Ikitousen is by far my favorite. So I would say Dragon Ball is my favorite anime because I grew up with it. But I really love Ikitousen. And also Cowboy Bebop. Oh ja, je hebt je weer kilo's met snoep gehaald, dat die nog dikker wordt. Someone is a feeder. Ja, mijn tanden vallen er. Oh, die is wel lekker. Snel weghalen! Hè? Maar alsnog. So if you never watched Ikitousen, go check it out. If you don't like fan service, then maybe you don't like it as much. You know, Senran Kagura really reminds me of Ikki Tausen. So maybe that's why I like that franchise a lot. What was I doing, by the way? Oh wait. I think I already got everything. Why am I actually in the city? Totally forgot. Whatever. Zie jij even komen bij. Ja, was leuk in de stad. Maar je bent niet geweest.
Er was nog omleiding.
Oh.
Marconiplein naar Borghaar.
Ja?
Dus moet ik via Marconiplein.
Oh, lekker. Hé, maar wat was er aan de hand dan? Later, Sam PR7. Was nice chatting. Maybe I'll be around still. Wat was er dan?
Ja, weer zo'n zijn dingen aan het maken of zo.
Oh. Ja, overal uit aan het bouwen. Dat is echt al jaren. Oh, maar ja, Carlo zei dat ook. Gisteren natuurlijk van dat hij helemaal moest omrijden en dat hij helemaal gek werd en zo. Ja, nee, dan ben je helemaal... dan zul je zien dat die trams en metros helemaal propvol zitten met mensen. Dan moet je heel te wachten. Oh ja, ik had inderdaad een brief ook nog overgehouden van... wanneer heb je het dan gehaald? Vrijdag of zo, donderdag? Ja, een beetje wel. Ik weet niet hoe laat het is. Ja, het is 5:30. Ja, goede tijd toch om te eten. Ja, maar ik ga ook stream stoppen, want de enige die praten, die zei ook dat die weggingen. Nee, uit Amerika, dus hij was net wakker, zei hij. Dus hij gaat... Ja. Ja, maar in Amerika noemen ze dat volgens mij soccer of zo. Voetbal, wat weet ik hoe ze dat noemen. Nee, normale mensen niet.